Super House of Dead Ninjas. Hey guys, it's X. This is a game called Super House of Dead Ninjas, most obviously. And it was a Flash game originally on Adult Swim Games. It eventually made its way over to Steam, and the Steam version, which is available at the link in the video description, has a lot more features, has more things, has more content than the Flash version over at the Adult Swim website. So I'd recommend picking up the Steam version if you are interested in this game. I'm just going to jump right into it. This game was shown to me by the evilest of Russian bears. He's a buddy of mine on Steam. He sent me a recommendation for this game. Decided to try it out. Found that it's actually a ton of fun. I set up my motion in key software, which is what I use to map keyboard keys to my controller, as well as make my PlayStation 3 controller emulate an Xbox 60 controller. I set all that up. Got to playing the game. I really enjoy it. Let's go ahead and jump in. And as you can see here, there's a whole bunch of weapons and upgrades and other things that you can get for this game. I'm not going to jump into all of this because a lot of it is self-explanatory as you play. So it's good to know that there's multiple weapons, multiple different types of... these are your weapons, these are your secondary weapons, these are your bombs, this is your magic. You can customize your character however you want. I'm going to go on with my default setup just to show you how the game actually plays. There are two difficulty levels, normal and hard. The objective of the game is to start at the top of the tower and then make your way to the very bottom floor of the tower. And as you can see on hard difficulty, there is another set of floors or something or what have you. I don't know. I haven't played hard difficulty just yet. We're going to jump in on normal difficulty so I can show you guys the tutorial and the game as it plays. Obviously, you can move left and right by using your left and right keys or whatever you've mapped on your keyboard. There are power-ups, and you can see there's a timer down there in the lower right where it says time 40 seconds. It is currently not running because this part of the game is technically the tutorial, so it gives you some time to get familiarized. You're also going to notice that my character has a few power-ups that yours won't when you first start, but as you continue to play the game, you'll eventually earn these power-ups just by playing the game. In any case, we can grab the pickups, you drop down, you jump with your jump key. There is a double jump in this game, you jump twice. As you can see, the double jump in this game is not quite as extensive as the double jumps in some other games. This double jump is more like a little hop at the end, but it is still a double jump. You melee with your melee key, you kill enemies as such, you throw projectiles, you kill enemies again, you move over, you can drop bombs. I set mine to my R key, that kills that creature as it's jumping. Grab the letter, I don't know what the letters do just yet, you can crouch. Press your magic key to use your magic spells. Again, these are customizable depending on what you get. You can hold down while you're falling to do a downward attack, and then we're going off. Now, this game is kind of difficult to commentate, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to give it a shot. It's a fast-paced game. Obviously, you want to make sure you don't run out of time, so you want to keep moving. And it plays very ninja-like. Like I said, it's a very fast-paced game, and I really like it. Now, you enter this rage mode by constantly killing enemies with your melee weapon. These named mobs always drop some sort of power-up, so you want to make sure you nab those named mobs when you can. And it's okay to skip some things, because again, you are just trying your best to make it to the bottom. I don't really recognize this shield power, but I'm not going to concern myself with it too much. I'm trying to keep my rage up. You notice that bar on the top left is my rage bar. The more you kill, the more the bar fills up. And once you get it completely full, you enter rage mode. And you can stay in rage mode, which makes you invincible and kill things a lot easier by continuing to kill things. So I'm trying to keep my kill streak going. Now, you can hear him yell rage. You can hear the announcer yell the word rage whenever you've entered rage mode. I don't know if that means I lost it and then regained it or what have you, but you can just charge through things when you are in rage mode, charge through spikes and such. My shield seems to have taken out that first set of spikes. You can continually jump in water. You keep moving down. We can see my floor down in the lower left there. I'm on floor 282. Again, it is the objective of the game to make it to floor 0. When you find these little ghosts, you can stand next to them. If you are afraid of falling, hold the jump button to glide down, or find a parachute. You don't need to worry too much about falling in this game. I haven't found that I've taken any fall damage whatsoever, but then again, I could be mistaken. You can see that the time pauses while you're talking to one of these ghosts. 36 seconds is still stuck at 36 seconds. Once you move away, the time continues again, and then you continue off. Again, these named mobs are stronger variants of the mob that they appear as. Of course, they are named mobs. This is in most games where you have named mobs. The named ones are stronger than their defaults, but the named ones always carry some sort of power-up, so you want to kill them when you can. I just missed something there. That's fine. Let's go ahead and pop magic here, just because I figure it's a good idea to actually use your magic while you have it. I'm not saying that you can actually lose your magic in any particular way. I took my first bit of damage just right there. I'm not saying you can actually lose your magic in any particular kind of way, except by using it. But once you have your full set of magic, we can see down there on the lower left, my full set of magic is 3 total. Here I'm entering a boss fight. This guy's name is Rage. I kind of like this guy. He's sort of easy to fight. Then again, I am commentating, so we don't know how that's going to be. I'm timing my attacks all wrong. You want to jump over him and then do your downward attack as he runs below you. See, there we go, just like that. You keep that up, and he's pretty easy to kill. He's not that big of a deal. There's another one called Spite who jumps around the room. I tend to like to use shurikens against him. What I want to do is I want to do 2 different run-throughs, one with commentary and one without, but I'm not sure if I'll actually do that. We'll see what happens. Let's see how quickly this run-through actually ends. I'm not having as difficult a time commentating this as I thought I might. So, as I was saying, it's good to use your magic while you have it. So as you can see here, I've got 3 total magic spells that I can use, and now that they're full, if I pick up any more magic, it's not going to do me any good. So that's just technically wasting those magic power-ups, so you might as well use them while you have them. Get some bonus points, do all that good stuff. Rage is going on. I don't think you earn rage for your ranged attacks or your magic attacks. I think you only earn rage from your melee attacks, which is why I'm mostly sticking to my melee right now. Oh, I ran out of rage just as I approached that guy. That's not good. I hate these little jumpy frog things. You can crouch. Remember the tutorial did teach you that you could crouch? What I like to do whenever I come across those little things is to crouch and then throw a shuriken. I do have a power-up right now that makes those monkeys run away from me. Here is a treasure room. This guy is pretty cool. The tower has no bottom, baby. Wow, that's pretty crazy. I didn't know that. That little skeleton guy actually has a name. I don't remember what his name is. Some of the ghosts talk about him. So anyway, time pauses when you're in a treasure room. You can pick any one of the treasures. It's random, so just pick whichever one you want. Look, there's some magic right there, so it's a good thing that I used some earlier. Down I go with my parachute power-up, which I picked up along the way at some point. I don't remember where. Ow! Dang it, those stupid little frog things. So anyway, you crouch and then throw your shuriken at them. That's the best way to deal with them at range, because they do have that little jump attack that they're doing. Kind of like Minecraft spiders, jumping attacks make them a little bit more difficult to deal with. And my only objective is to reach the bottom of the tower, as yours will be if you decide to play this game. Those ball and chains, those ball and chains are actually pretty neat. They do deal a ton of damage. Oh, well, not a ton of damage, but they do deal damage. When you touch the spiked ball at the end of the chain, but the chain itself does not hurt you. As you can see here, I'll go ahead and demonstrate that the chain does not hurt you by doing that. Fun stuff. So if this game looks interesting to you, it's probably because you are the type of gamer who has fast reflexes, and if you are such a gamer, then this game is definitely for you. Fast reflexes are definitely rewarded in this game. Very arcade style, I've heard it said. And it's true, arcade games used to use keep hitting my crotch. Used to use a timer to get players to play the game and keep paying more tokens. You can earn more time by adding more tokens in. So this does feel sort of arcade game-ish to me, which is freaking awesome. The gameplay is a lot of fun too. Again, the link to get this game is in the video description. It's a Steam game, and I don't really know how much it costs, but it was under $10 for me. Now this guy is actually kind of difficult to deal with because he's armored, and you can only hit him from the back, and you've got to be very precise with your double jumps, because if you're not, you'll hit that horn and take some damage. I'm actually surprised I took him out without taking any damage myself. I normally do take damage when fighting that guy. You can collect these letters, but I don't know how to get back up there, so never mind. And those letters spell something. I'm not going to ruin it for you, but they do spell something, and I don't know what actually happens when you finally do spell out the entire spelling there. There's another time thing. Down I go with the parachute. Oh, the bomb kept up with me as I descended. You gotta be careful with some of these rooms because they are kind of tricky, like that spike room that I was just in. Yes, I got some extra life. Always a good thing. Kill as many monsters as you can when you do come across them, because they can drop power-ups such as added health and such. You can hang on to walls. There you go. I don't know why they use the word nintai in this, but oh, that is what they use. So anyway, there's my run with commentary. I hope you guys got a good gist of the game. Actually, no, I've got to continue here. Let's go ahead and use this. You get 2 continues. I might as well continue going. I might actually make it to the bottom of the tower at this point, and if I do that, then I won't do a second run, because I feel it would be a little bit superfluous. It would just be me showing off how I can play without having to use up some of my thought cycles on commentary. And I'm actually fairly confident I can do well. It'd be fun to actually show you guys that, but oh yeah, you can use enemy bombs against enemies. Now I've got a shield, which is pretty cool. The shield is nice because it sort of adds like another health point that you sneak into my tower anytime. That's right, you are playing a female ninja, if it's a little bit difficult to tell. And that skeleton is a little bit of a pervert, so there are 6 minions of Abargus in total, but you will not encounter all of them in the same playthrough. Yes, that is correct. The tower that you are playing in does procedurally generate, or as some people would like to say, it is randomly generated. Although random and procedural are 2 different things, and the tower is different each time you play, is the point that I'm trying to get across here. So the bosses that you fight will be different, the rooms that you face will be different, the puzzles that you face will be different. Wow, that was actually a pretty tough little setup to get through right there. Hate those little lasers because they are invincible from what I can tell. They're just going to deal damage to you. Gotta be careful with those little wizards. Try and surprise them when you can, because sometimes they won't be real whenever you attack them. They'll appear somewhere else and try and get a back attack on you or attack from a different angle. They're pretty crazy. I don't even know what that thing is. Okay, so I spelled whatever it is that is spelled out there. And again, I don't know what happens when you do that. My first bit of damage since I used up my continue. Take another one of these. Shurikens come out. Ah! Okay, so you've got to be careful when jumping down these long shafts because there could be spikes down at the bottom. Dang it. And your character will do a spinning kick when she gets up from having been knocked down. And that spinning kick kills anything near you, including spikes and other obstacles and things like that. It's kind of the game's way of clearing the space for you to continue. Watch out for the ground, because some of these creatures do pop straight out from beneath. They're like a Mega Man-ish kind of creature right here. It's not really Mega Man-ish, but I mean, like, there's a creature in Mega Man that looks similar to what that thing is. Secrets are hidden behind blocks, sporting light blue cracks. Keep an eye out for these. You don't want to talk too much to those ghosts. Talk to them a few times, get their general tips, hear what they have to say, but for the most part, whenever you're playing, try and skip them, because they take up time, and you lose time off your rage meter for talking to them. Now, you don't have to play this game extremely quickly if you don't want to. Wow, I've never seen that thing before. I want to take it out. Bam! Down it goes. It didn't drop anything for me. Whoa, I found an instant rage item. That was pretty cool. Let's keep going. Oh, well, we're meeting a boss, so I didn't get to refill my rage bar anyway. Oh, we're at floor 0. This is the final boss. Okay, I haven't beaten this guy before, so maybe on video I'll get to beat him finally. Whenever you see these little ghosts that look like your character, it's telling you where the last place you actually lost the last game was. And here I was. I was killed by the one-armed ninja on Saturday, March 2nd at 4:04 p.m. Or is that 8:04 p.m.? That's 8:04 p.m. Just so 8 midnight. 4 hours before midnight. 8 p.m. Alright, so I'm kind of just psyching myself up to go in there. You fight the one-armed ninja, who can only be hurt while he's blinking. See, he doesn't take any damage while he's not blinking. Ow, and he's got attacks that are similar to yours, but better in pretty much every way. But you gotta be careful, because his blinking means he's about to unleash a powerful attack. And shurikens don't do the job. It's gotta be your melee weapon, apparently. Or maybe I can do this. No, his bombs are a lot better. Ugh, yeah, that's right, buddy. Come on, bring it. Let's see what you got, one-armed ninja. Gotta focus, gotta concentrate. Ugh. Ugh. Dang it. Ugh. Oh, okay, he got me, but I've still got to continue. Whenever you continue right where you left off. So, I've got full health now. Let's try and take him out. Gotta let him do his thing, gotta let him do his thing. You gotta keep fairly close to him if you're going to make sure and get your attack. Now, there are other weapons that have longer reach but shorter attack ranges. Maybe one of those would be good for him. But of course, you'd have to go through... Wait, did I say longer reach but shorter attack ranges? No, there are other weapons that have longer reach but take longer to swing. Maybe one of those would be better for this guy. That's okay, he's only got one health bar left. Again, he is the final boss! Dang it. Ugh, there we go. Took him down, but that's not the end. I've beaten Phase 1 before, but Phase 2 of Bargus himself, I have not yet beaten, and I don't know how. I don't know his pattern, I don't know any of that stuff. So he summons bad guys, he gets these little exploding balls out, but those don't deal any damage to him once you hit them back. Okay, so he sets these down. Ah, that's the deal. Ow, you gotta avoid the acid. I see. Ouch. I see what we've got to do. We've got to wait for him to attack the ground, stand on one of these, and then deal as much damage to that as we can. Okay, apparently he doesn't do anything. Whoa. Oh, I didn't know that. You've got a super jump with this character. I just discovered that. Ow. That's pretty cool. If you hold down Mario 2 style, monkey! If you hold down Mario 2 style, your character blinks, and then you can do a super jump. Alright, let's do this again. This guy has a lot of health. I'm not gonna beat him on this run. Ah! Now remember, there's more to this game than just this, too. Okay, I'm running low on shurikens. Maybe I'll use magic on the next attack. He keeps summoning more bombs, too, with each subsequent wave. Alright, so, anyway, that is Super House of Dead Ninjas. As you can see here, I'm out of continues, and this is what happens when you run out of continues. Bam. You get taken out. And that's why this game is called Super House of Dead Ninjas, because a lot of ninjas keep trying and a lot of ninjas keep dying. And some of them are yours. In any case, this was Super House of Dead Ninjas. I think I will go ahead and do one more run in this video without commentary, just to see how far we can get. Maybe you guys want to see just some raw gameplay, then that's what I'll do. But for the most part, I think I am done talking about this game. The link to get it is in the video description, so click down there if you are interested, and if you'd like to see another run-through, maybe with slight, sparse commentary throughout, like very, very, very sparse, if any. And obviously if I beat the game, then I'll give a wrap-up, or I'll probably give a wrap-up at the end anyway. In any case, off we go.
Audacious. Delicious. That's dope.
Congratulations, but you need to finish the game on hard mode for the true ending. Okay, cool. So, actually, I did beat the final boss, but I didn't get the true ending. Anyway, this game is a ton of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let's hit next. Apparently I unlocked quite a few things in the lodge, but I'll get into those off camera because I didn't spend any time explaining what anything in there does. Well, now that it's at the end of the video, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what I actually did unlock. Apparently in weapons I unlocked the Hadouken. Okay, passes through walls, but can be charged up to cause more damage, and that is my projectile attack. I'll go ahead and select that, see what that does. There are some other weapons in here. I might as well select them and show you guys what some of this actually does. Like the nunchucks, they're pretty cool. They can deflect projectiles away. I've never used grenades. The annoying grenade, really. Similar to the bomb, but explodes after it comes to rest. Okay, cool, so there's no timer. And then there's flame magic from the pit. So this is a totally different setup, so you guys can see that. These are some of the passive upgrades I've already unlocked. You can earn them by doing various different things. For example, on this one you have to reach floor 150 of the basement to get to it. Apparently there's a basement. And these all require you to die quite a bit in order for you to unlock these. As far as other is concerned, these are some of the items. I can't select these, but these items become available to me in-game as random drops. And I unlock access to them by doing various different things throughout the game, and there are different colors for customization and such like that. In any case, I like the red suit. I'm gonna go ahead and hit play. Might as well select hard difficulty now. I'm not gonna do an actual run through, but I do want to show you guys the different weapons. See, here are the nunchucks. They're different. I haven't tried using the bombs or these projectiles yet, so let's see what happens. Oh, cool, it goes through walls, and it says it can be charged. Nice. Kamehameha Hadouken! See what I did there? I combined both of them. That was pretty cool. And then the bomb, I have a different type now, so let's see what the grenade does. Wow, it's like really bouncy. That's pretty weird. Not sure I like that. If I hold the bomb key, I wonder if something else happens. Wow, yeah, if you hold it, it throws it a lot further. So that's actually kind of cool. And then the magic upgrade that I showed you guys, or that I selected, is different. So you can see you have all different kinds of setups. And now my downward attack is different because I don't have a sword anymore. And my moving downward attack is different as well. I get my little claws, which kind of jumps around. It functions the same way. But in any case, I'm not going to do this run through on hard because I feel this video has gone on long enough. That will do it for now. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.
Bonus.